over a soft cloud either. I've thought about loosening that rear shock and see if it helps smooth it out even more. There's pros and cons to both sides to a soft and firm suspension. I personally like it a bit softer for that off-roading terrain. Also cool, we're able to hit some jumps from small to large, and the suspension seems to handle it like a champ. Plus, I can finally hop up curbs with these shocks, and this is actually really helpful. I often find myself trying to transition from the street to the sidewalk, and for example, sometimes there's no walk ramps nearby. So my two options are to manually lift the scooter up and over the curb, but that's exercise and we don't want that. Or like a little Travis Pastrana, I can pop up the front, then the rear wheel to roll over the curb. I've tried doing some bunny hops, and even though they are possible, there's a lot of weight in the scooter, and I'm not ready to bite it face first into the curb just yet. After suspension comes braking. Now I ought to give this D4 for the brakes. There's front and rear brakes, two separate brake levers on the handlebars, plus there's electronic or motor braking. Under the settings, we can turn this electronic braking off or up to level 2 for strongest braking. And in my test, it's very strong motor braking. At fast speeds, these brakes will buck you off if you're not leaning back and ready for it. On a positive note, do lean back, and then when you're hitting the brakes, you can stop on a dime. It's like coming in for a short runway landing. Two more key features to cover: power and distance. First, let's talk about the power and torque this baby has. In each wheel, there's a 1,000-watt motor, so that's 2,000 watts of combined power. They say the max load capacity is 330 pounds. On the handlebar, it'll take around 10 to 12 hours, or if you're in a rush, you could reduce that charge